used to be a spy until...
We got a burn notice on you. You're blacklisted.
When you're burned, you've got nothing. No cash, no credit, no job history. You're stuck in whatever city they decide to dump you in.
Miami.
You do whatever work comes your way. You rely on anyone who's still talking to you. A trigger-happy girlfriend.
I shoot them.
An old friend who used to inform on you to the FBI.
You know, spies. Bunch of bitchy little girls.
Family, too.
Hey, is that your mom again?
If you're desperate.
So I need your help, Michael.
And a down-and-out spy you met along the way.
That's how we do it, people.
Bottom line, as long as you're burned, you're not going anywhere. In prison, there is no such thing as good attention. It's better to be a number than to be known.
Take off the restraints.
Because with anonymity comes safety. So whether you're dealing with a fellow inmate, a guard, or the warden herself, the last thing you want is for your name to be on their mind.
Inmate Glenann, we have a room waiting for you in Subblock 9. That is the wing for high-risk offenders. See, I heard about the fight between you and inmate Dineski. So what we're going to do is have you sign request for protective custody and put you in a segregated wing.
I'd rather not.
I'm doing my best to help you right now. High-profile prisoners get special treatment around here. Not the good kind.
I appreciate your concern, Warden, but I can take care of myself.
You got a death wish? Play it out in someone else's facility. Sign the damn form.
Well, it is my choice, isn't it?
Can't say I didn't try. One more thing. You have a visitor request from Michael Weston. I don't know how you got privileges so quickly, but if you want to sign this one, you'll be on the list for Wednesday. Hopefully you'll last that long.
When you've been marked for death, hiding is a short-term strategy. It might buy you time, but it won't solve your problem. To do that, you need contact. It means exposing yourself to more potential threats, but it also means having the opportunity to find potential allies.
Well, if it isn't the newest resident of Cell Block 9.
You're Anne?
That I am.
I heard you can get things.
Wine, cigarettes. Or if you're into something stronger, I can make that happen too. That's why they call me Anne. Anything you need.
Someone in here is trying to have me killed. I need to find out who.
You want to know who's trying to kill you? Damn, girl. You just skipped all over the small talk. Whatever happened to where you're from? What you in for? How many years you get?
Ireland. Something I didn't do. God knows how long. Can you help me?
Info like that doesn't help you.
Name a price.
See, now that's where you being new creates a problem. Money around here is canteen credits. You don't have any.
I'm sure there are other ways to make it worth your while.
There's always favor for a favor. But I doubt you want to go there.
Try me.
Dude, you checked your watch 3 times in the last 30 seconds. It's still 10:05, okay? Relax.
Pierce sounded a little off on the phone. She specifically asked to meet here, not the office, which means something's wrong.
Or she knows you're about to visit Fee, and she's got news about Anson. Maybe she found the son of a bitch. Maybe Fee's about to be released. Oh, I could be wrong.
Hey, thanks for meeting me.
What's going on?
I honestly don't know where to start.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
I came back from lunch yesterday. There was a message on my phone.
Agent Pierce, this is Anson Fullerton. You've been making life awfully hard for me lately. Now, I'm sure Michael's filled your head with lies, but I am not the monster he makes me out to be, and to prove it, I'd like to offer you an olive branch. I had a chance to read your personnel file, and I noticed you spent many years trying to find out what happened to Jay Toonberg. I'd like to help.
What the hell's he talking about?
Jay and Pierce were engaged.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This was waiting for me at home. His name is Med Demore. Meet the man who murdered my fiancée. It's all right there. Jay was working undercover gathering intelligence on the Syrian military. His cover got blown, and before they could pull him out, Ahmed killed him. And the best part? Now he's the CIA asset. He's getting rich selling us the same intel he stole from Jay, and we're protecting him.
So this murderer is living a high life in Bermuda on the agency's dime. That is nice work if you can get it. Talk to your boss about it yet?
Oh, no, I can't. I'm not even supposed to know that file exists. They just ordered me to let it go. But I can't do that.
Has it occurred to you that Anson knew Ahmed was protected when he dropped his name? He knows you're helping us get Fee out of prison. He wants you to throw your career away.
I get it, Weston, but some things are more important than a career. You're not the only person who ever lost somebody.
So what? It's an eye for an eye now? Come on, Pierce, that's not cute.
It is when that's the only option.
Pierce, it's not the only option. The agency is only protecting Ahmed until they get their intelligence. We take away those secrets, we take away his protection. He goes down, you don't. We can help you do that, I promise.
Hate to say it, Mike, but I think your mouth wrote a check that your butt can't cash. I mean, you see the section here where the CIA says Ahmed is untouchable? I think that means, you know, no touching.
Maybe you missed this page. The CIA doesn't care about Ahmed. They care about the intel. He's got all the files on a hard drive. Once we find that drive, we turn it over to the CIA, they'll wrap him up.
Yeah, no, I definitely saw that page, just like I saw this one here. Agency sent a team into his Bermuda compound back in '08 looking for the hard drive. They didn't find it. I mean, what makes you think we can?
Sam, if I don't help Pierce, she's going to ruin her career. Without her at the agency, I'll never get Fee out of prison.
Okay, well, wait. It says here the guy's getting ready to take a cruise. Maybe you isolate him on the boat. They can think that he's sick.
If he doesn't think he's going to make it,
He's going to start talking.
and the first person he'll call is his son, Sharif, back in Bermuda. It's perfect.
So perfect. It's not going to work. We don't have the manpower. You got to have 3 on the cruise, 3 on the land side. And if the CIA can't know about this, well, they're not going to pitch in.
I can get you a team.
Oh, who? Nate and your ma? Oh, wow, you're not kidding, are you? Look, Mike, nothing against the Weston clan, but I'm going to be real glad when we get Fee out of the clink.
Just pick a book, bitch. You know you can't read. Press on, honey.
Is there anything you can't get in here?
The price was right. I could stage a Beatles reunion concert in the main yard.
All I need is a name.
Yes, you do, and a pricey one at that.
I'm all ears.
Tomorrow at 2:15, I need that door locked tight, and I need it to stay that way for about 2 minutes. You do me that favor, and I'll help you find out who's trying to kill you.
Doing it without getting caught would be almost impossible. I can't risk going to segregation.
I thought that might be a deal breaker. No hard feelings, honey.
I said almost impossible. You get me these supplies? It's a deal.
That's a hell of a shopping list.
It's a hell of a favor.
Magnesium? Overnight? Honey, I'm good, but I'm magic.
What about a sparkler?
You know, this breaks one of my rules. But I might decide to like you, criminal.
So, when we're following this Sharif kid all over Bermuda, where are you going to be?
I'm going to be on a cruise with his dad, Ahmed. Trust me, it's not for pleasure.
Okay, you've got your cover IDs, tickets, traveler's checks. You're on the 925 out of Miami. Sam will go over the rest when you get there.
And is he going to tell us what this is really about?
Ahmed has valuable information, and we need to get it back.
I heard that part. This was just about stolen secrets. You wouldn't need Nate and me.
Come on, Mom. You know how this works. The details are probably, like, classified or whatever. Can't you just be happy helping out Mike?
This isn't watering someone's plants while they're out of town. You're asking us to fly to another country with a fake ID, dealing with spies, at the drop of a hat. I want to know why. Is this about Fee?
No, Mrs. Weston. This is about me. Ahmed didn't just steal information. He killed my fiancé. The CIA doesn't know we're going after him. If you don't feel comfortable coming along, I totally...
Honey, please just stop. I'll do it.
Effective interrogations take many forms, but usually include 3 key elements. First, you need a target with the intel you're after. Then you need an interrogation team. Their job is to secure the target and do whatever it takes to obtain actionable intelligence. But getting useful information doesn't matter if you can't move on it, which is why you need a support team in the field.
Okay, Mike, we got the murderer. We'll get the son of a murderer. Hope you took your Dramamine.
Thanks, Sam. We'll call you when we have something. And of course, the whole system breaks down if someone kills the target before he can talk. Pierce, you should look like you're ready for a fun vacation, not trying to kill someone.
I just want that son of a bitch to suffer like Jay did.
Don't worry, in about 6 hours, Ahmed will wish he was dead. The plan only works if you can hold it together.
This better?
Yes. Look, we need to run a stat blood series. Stat blood series, CBC, CMPPT, and a PTT.
Don't forget a BLT, a PB&J, ASAP.
Fiona usually would help me with this.
You're good, man. You sound like an infectious disease specialist. You got it.
Hope you got that Prozocin ready.
Ready to make a grown man cry. Where's Ahmed?
In the casino, playing craps, making sure all the ladies see his $50,000 Rolex. It's disgusting.
Pierce.
I'm smiling. See? We do have one little complication, though. Ahmed's bodyguard is hovering around him like a helicopter mom. The guy does everything for him, including getting his drink. So if we're going to poison him there, We might need you to give us an extra distraction.
I would love to, but we can't risk Ahmed seeing me before he's in the infirmary. Jessica can sell this.
Please, I could do this by myself if I had to. Go get your party dress on. It's all how you shake them. You gotta let them know you love them. All right. How about a little kiss for luck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You see what I did? You let them know you love them. I love you. And if you love something, what do? You set it free. My friend.
I hope you enjoyed my drink. That's $100 a shot, you idiot.
My bad, man. You know what? There's still a little bit left. You want to finish it? Next round's on me. Okay, was that Jack, Old Crow? What you got?
Johnny Walker Blue on the rocks.
Ooh, excuse me, mister. Johnny Walker Blue on the rocks. Sexiness? Can we get a nice fresh refill from my man Johnny Walker Blue on the rocks? I'll get it.
Personal bodyguards are specifically trained to identify and prioritize potential threats.
Johnny Walker Blue?
You got it. Which means getting their attention is usually as easy as becoming the most immediate threat in the area.
You know what? Give me those. My turn. You got bad juju.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'll tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not trying to sit here and see how many times one man can roll snake eyes, okay?
You had your turn. Give them to me.
You know, fine. Fine. You want to burn down a house? Have at it. I'm pulling the ripcord, baby.
How long till he drops?
Oh, it depends how fast he drinks his drink.
Shouldn't be long.
The difference between a drug being called medicine or poison comes down to one thing: dosage. The recommended amount of prazosin will effectively regulate blood pressure, but taking too much will trigger side effects that mimic the symptoms of an extreme viral infection. Once they kick in, instead of doubling down, you'll be falling down.
That's a good look for him.
More pleasure reading, huh?
Yeah, I love reading the principles and practices of infectious disease control in my spare time.
Well, you're gonna have to tear yourself away. It's time to roll.
Yeah, we just checked out the infirmary. Whole lot of nervous people down there trying to figure out what's wrong with Ahmed.
Perfect. Let's fill in the blanks.
I still wish there was a way you didn't actually have to take those.
You and me both, sister. But the disease is supposed to be infectious, and I can't fake a fever, increased heart rate, and dilated pupils. At least I only have to take it once. Mike, can you water me, please?
Jesse, I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, well, just try to keep me away from that long tunnel with the bright light at the end of it, will you?
Where's the ship's doctor? We need help here.
I'm Dr. Winnick. What happened?
Dr. Winnick, I'm Dr. George Penderson, CDC. My wife Jeannie and I heard passengers screaming for a doctor. We found this man convulsing in the hallway.
His name is Jamal Howard, age 36. No medical alert, IDs, or cards. They said he was complaining of blurry vision and dizziness.
He's got elevated temp and heart palpitations.
Get him set up in sick bay 2. Get his vitals and get him on O2. Yes, sir. Go.
What?
We have a passenger who came in with the same symptoms.
How long ago exactly?
About 9 hours or so. Why? What are you thinking?
You've got a serious problem on your hands. Something's going around, and it's not food poisoning. Based on the symptoms, it's meningococcal. Yeah, that's right.
Well, thank you for bringing him in, Dr. Penderson. We can take it from here.
Can you? Have you ever implemented quarantine protocol?
Well, no.
Well, I have on 3 different continents, and trust me, you don't want to be on the hook for a full-scale outbreak. You're lucky it's not airborne. You still have a chance, but you're going to need our help.
Wait a minute, Dr. Penderson. This is my infirmary. I call the shots.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to big dog anybody on CDC. It's just what I do for a living. Use me. I'll treat the infected patients. You just take care of the rest of the ship.
Yes, but their ship regulations require me.
It's your call. You make the wrong one, people die.
Listen up, everybody. This infirmary is now in quarantine. Kim, I want you to set up a temporary exam room across the whole stat. This area is now off limits until Dr. Penderson says otherwise. Come on, let's go. Let's move.
I need you to run a stat blood series, including a CMP, CBC, PT, and a PTT.
That man you brought in.
You know him.
I saw him at the casino last night. He took my drink.
He drank from your glass. That must be how you infected him.
What?
Mr. Damore, my name is Dr. Penderson. I believe you've been infected by a highly contagious and very deadly strain of meningitis. And it looks like you gave it to Mr. Howard.
What are you saying?
First of all, it means you're under quarantine. You need to wait outside. We'll test you and seclude you until we know you're clean.
Oh, wait. Did you say deadly?
Don't worry, we'll do all that we can. Now, I need a list of everyone you've been in close contact with in the last 48 hours.
My son Sharif.
Doctor, we've got Mr. Howard stabilized.
Thank you. This is my wife, Jeannie.
Don't worry.
We're going to take good care of you, Mr. DeMore.
Now, I need you to call your son. We'll have someone sent out to your home to test him.
Not my house. I'll have him meet them. It's better that way.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
I'm a very private man. I can't have strangers coming into my house.
Mr. DeMore, in situations like this, the most important thing is finding the origin of the infection. If it's in your home, your son is in grave danger. We're not trying to invade your privacy. We just want to do what's best for you and your son.
Fine. I'll tell Sharif.
Good.
They got a saying in here. Never turn your back on an open cell door. Oh, look at you. Got your own little early detection system. 6-pack. 3 cans of tuna. Plaster. A nail file. And your damn sparkler. You know how hard it is to get fireworks this time of year?
I need one more thing. The guards change shift every day at 2:15.
And I take my afternoon tea at 4. What's your point?
Why do you need me to clear them off the block at that time?
I'm throwing a party and I can't have a guard interrupting the fun.
If this is a hit, then I'm out.
You really think you're in a position to call the shots here? Or maybe you just don't care who's trying to kill you anymore. Is that it?
Oh, I care. But there is a line that I don't cross for anyone, and that's why I'm here in the first place.
Oh. And here I thought you were in here for murder. Okay, criminal. Can't promise everyone's gonna end up smiling, but nobody's gonna end up dead. Convict's word. You still in?
One of the easiest and most efficient ways to make incendiary devices begins with mixing aluminum powder and plaster of Paris. Once dry, it burns at about 3,000 degrees and can melt solid steel in under a minute. It's also completely stable and safe to store until it's lit, which is important because nobody should handle a deadly incendiary without a good night's sleep.
Hi, we're from WHO, here to see Sharif D'Amour. Okay, Maddie, remember, when we get in there, you gotta keep this guy Sharif busy long enough for us to find the office and bug the phone.
Didn't you say this guy's some kind of a sociopath?
Yeah, he does have a few assaults on his rap sheet, but he seems to prefer beating up waiters and call girls.
Mom, you're pretending to be a nurse. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Okay, and we are transmitting. Maddie, that's for you.
You want me to get him to wear this? You said it was a watch. Why don't you just ask me to tie a brick around his wrist?
Maddie, I'm sorry, but it's gotta be big enough to hold a GPS, so it's either that or we convince him that pagers are back in style. Let's do it.
Train continues. Crossball to Flannery on the right wing.
You the outbreak people?
Yes, sir. Dr. Chuck Finlay.
Is it little astronaut suits?
Well, the virus isn't airborne.
You sure scared the hell out of my father. He made it sound like the guys from E.T. were on their way. Yalla, let's go. Let's get this over with.
We'll move as fast as we can, Mr. D'Amour, but we need comprehensive sampling of this house, and you need to be examined immediately. Shelley, he's all yours.
Whoa, hold on. I'll go with you. Make sure you don't get lost.
Don't worry, we'll move as fast as we can.
I'm telling you, this is a waste of time. Do I look sick? Huh? Come on, I take care of this.
Open your mouth. You look fine now, but changes happen quickly with meningitis.
Hiding trackers in accessories is a go-to trick for spies. Jewelry and watches are attractive options, but there's always a risk they'll clash with the target's outfit and get left at home.
105 beats a minute.
Is that bad?
I'm gonna have to ask you to wear a monitor.
On the other hand, a tracker that the target believes might save his life is always in fashion.
At all times.
What do you mean all time? What if I go to a club?
You wear it.
In the shower?
At all times.
Welly, that's ridiculous. If my heart speaks up, I'll feel it.
Really? Most people don't feel their heartbeat until it hits around 130. And by then you will have swelling of the brain, subcutaneous hemorrhaging, and will be convulsing so hard you will not be able to dial a phone.
Fine. Khalis. Just until the test results come back.
This room is clear. Any positives?
Nope.
This room's off limits.
Oh, really? Well, I'm thinking that the virus didn't get that memo. We have to check everything.
Excuse me, sir.
Gram staining is a method of testing for the presence of certain types of bacteria. Positive results turn purple, negative results turn pink. If you need a positive result on a Gram test, there's no need to bring in a lethal microorganism. A little yogurt will do the job. And, of course, no matter what color a slide turns, nothing sells scary like a big reaction.
Oh, my God. Look at that reading. Have you been in this room recently? Why are you still standing there? Get to the nurse. Go! Go! Wire it quick, Nate.
Going as fast as I can.
Look up. Down. Right. Left. Right again.
What, is this dance class enough of these tests?
These are necessary, Mr. DeMoor.
No. I'm done. Oh, what happened to our guests? They think I might be infected. They said they come see Nurse Shelley. And you left them where? In the office. You left them in my father's office? You're Haram. Stupid. Stupid.
Mr. DeMoor, we're not finished.
No, this exam is over.
Whoa, you can't go in there.
No, you can't. Sure, get out of my way. Get out of my way. What the hell are you doing taking apart that telephone, huh?
Come on, I'll tell you what he's doing. He's handling some highly infectious bacteria. That's what he's doing. You gotta take it apart to check it.
Exactly. I mean, this thing is filled with bugs, and I'm talking nasty stuff. Have you used this phone?
Maybe a few times.
Then I suggest you pray. Pray. Grab the gear, Chuck. I'll meet you outside.
Oh, more Jell-O. Delightful.
Sorry, you get what a med gets. How's it coming?
Let's see. Testing, testing. I want real food. 1, 2, 3. I want real food. Broadcast quality. Now that we got a tracker on Sharif, even Mike can give Ahmed one final push.
Yeah, you know, maybe it's best if Michael finishes this. I'm not sure I can...
No. Hey, don't start talking like that. Not now.
I'm trying not to. I really am. But I feel like if I go in there one more time, I'll kill him or break down completely.
Pierce, I know this is a rough one. You got to figure out a way to hold it together. Okay, we're almost done.
You don't understand.
I don't. My mom was on the wrong end of the stick-up. They never found the guy that killed her. First thing I think of every day is her. The second thing is how I wish I can get the guy that did it. You have that chance. Danny, look at me. You're gonna finish this. If you don't, you'll regret it for the rest of your life. Trust me.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready to bring this home
Yes.
or what? Good. Because I'm sick of this damn Jell-O.
Stop whining before you sound like a little girl.
Have you heard anything about my son? Is he infected?
We're still waiting to find out, but Sharif isn't showing any symptoms for now.
Mr. DeMoor, we just got the results and the samples from your house. I don't know how to ask you this, but do you know of anyone who'd want to hurt you intentionally?
What are you saying?
The strain of the virus they identified is man-made. Our techs found abnormally high concentrations on your phone, your car keys, your toothbrush.
Someone deliberately infected me? Who?
We don't know, but unfortunately that is not the worst part of it. There's no easy way to say this. I'm afraid your condition has advanced beyond the point of us being able to help you, and you're not going to make it.
You mean I might not?
There are miracles. Sometimes. But with something like this.
Get out. Get out! I don't want to see you. Please. There must be something you can do.
Mr. DeMoor, I know this is tough to hear, but Dr. Penderson's right.
How much time?
If there's anything you need to take care of, anyone you need to talk to, now's the time.
That's impossible. They said you were sick, not dying. Can't they give you medicine? They found the virus all over my things.
Whoever it was, they were trying to kill me.
I don't understand who would do this to you. Why?
I don't know. No one knows. It's probably the CIA. They've always hated me.
It doesn't matter now. I want to make sure that you're...
Wait, are you saying you're not coming home?
Sharif!
Answer me. Do you remember what to do?
Yes, I remember.
Good. I want you to secure your future. I want you to do it now.
I will. Where are the files?
They're at Habibi's place.
Full shelf up front like chest. How soon can you get there? I'll go first thing tomorrow. Good.
And call me when it's done.
I will.
Hey, criminal, don't you have an errand to run?
Breaking my concentration.
Sabotage is best done in private when no one is around to see it. If you don't have that luxury, you have to take certain precautions. It's crucial to conceal the real reason for your movements so that people don't get suspicious.
You know, I could use an extra blanket and myself.
Reports have to be made on Monday to the unit manager, Glenn.
Well, what am I going to do till then, huh? Hello? Wait, are you telling me that I have to spend another week freezing my ass up in here?
It's also a good idea to use time delay devices so that when the fun starts, you'll be nowhere near it.
You still haven't moved.
A robbery?
Robbery? You think I need those scraps? This was business, honey. Well, a friend over there got the notion she could open up shop on my block. I had to let her know that market conditions weren't conducive to expansion.
We got some action.
Doesn't look like Junior's planning on coming back anytime soon.
Too bad the guy doesn't know his final destination. You don't have to pack that heavy for Gitmo. Hold your little horses, we're not going anywhere. Don't want to be up the guy's butt. Because then what happens? He sees you. We lose our chance of getting that top secret intel. Now we can go.
Keeping their top secret files in a boathouse?
That's not a bad plan. Put all your top secret goodies in the same place as your go-fast boat. Makes it easy to blow town.
And that's why we're going to bust in on their ass and make sure that doesn't happen, right?
Yes, Nate. But when you say things like that, try and say them like you understand how dangerous they are. Let's do it.
A successful ambush can end a battle before it ever begins. To pull one off, you need two key factors: the element of surprise and superior positioning.
Okay, Nate, you follow my lead. You don't make a move until you see the intel. You got it? Yeah.
The best staging areas offer a clear view of your target while providing plenty of cover for you. Of course, it doesn't matter how good your position is if you're the one who gets surprised.
What the hell is going on? Shh, just get down.
Sharif, it's a glorious day, no?
I've had better.
What? Smile. You're about to be a rich man. Shall we toast?
Time for drinks, Xavier.
As you wish, friend.
Go on.
First we verify, then we pay.
Who are these guys? Well, Nate, I'm no expert, but it looks like Sharif is making a deal with some Russians.
Russians? Why would Russians want those files?
Well, these guys are working for themselves, not the country. I mean, this is business.
Okay, what's our next move?
We don't have one.
Come on.
That was quick, Sam.
Yeah, Mike, this is not the victory call. This is the you-know-what hitting the fan call. Sharif is making a deal with a crew of FSB rejects. It's going on right now.
Russians?
Yeah, it's like a Cold War class reunion.
Can you put the brakes on?
It's 5 against 2, and they're packing more heat than we are, but, you know, sure, what the hell, we can try.
No, Sam. Sit tight. It's too dangerous.
So they're gonna do what? Just sit there and let Sharif sail away with even more money?
They make a move, they're dead.
Then we have to make a move.
We will, but not right now. We have to hold off until...
No, we are not holding off. We are ending this right now.
Pierce, what do you think you're doing?
I have a play here, Weston. Back me up or stay out of the way.
I don't care, George. He deserves to know.
Honey?
If you won't tell him, I will.
Tell me what?
My husband got a call from the CDC. They've traced the origin of your virus. It's classified information. We've been ordered not to tell you.
Please, whatever it is. I'm dying. I need to know.
My feelings exactly. The virus you have is known as the St. Petersburg strain. George?
It's weaponized. It was developed by the FSB, Russian intelligence.
Russian? You sure of this?
Positive. The protein signatures leave no doubt.
Get out. Please. I need to make a call.
I have to take this. Hello, Papa.
Did you see Papa? I think they're making a play back in the boat.
I'm fine. I'm at Habibi's. We're doing the deal right now.
No, Sharif. It was them. It was not the CIA. It was the Russians.
How do you know?
The doctors traced the virus. It was the FSB. Those dogs planned this whole thing out. They're killing me for the files. We need to get out. Now!
Don't worry, Papa. Try telling each other.
That was Ahmed. How is he?
He's doing quite well. Considering. He said to give you a message.
Aim. Be ready. For what? When I get close, shoot in the air.
Oh. Hey. Evgeny, maybe you will see my father in hell, huh?
Nate, I said shoot in the air.
You didn't say up in the air.
Yeah, Mike. This is the victory call. We got good guys up, bad guys down, and the files in hand.
It's been too long. My son should have called by now.
It's a terrible feeling, isn't it? I used to talk to my fiancé twice a day. Then one day he didn't call. That's how I knew something was wrong. He was a scientist working in Paris. The last time I spoke to him, he was filing a report about a Syrian satellite installation outside Masyaf.
You?
Yes. Me.
I was just trying to scare him.
You shot him in the back.
It was a mistake.
No, it was a choice. And for every choice, there's a price.
But the price is you killing me with this virus?
No. There's no virus. We have the information you murdered Jay for. We have your son. And we have you. I'm not killing you, Ahmed. But believe me, your life is over.
I wish you'd relax, Colonel. Wears me out just looking at you.
Just tell me you got something.
Whoever it is tried to kill you was working with a dirty-ass guard.
Well, what's his name?
Hold on now. Before I provide that information, you need to...
Quit with the games. You tell me his name now.
Easy now. I'm trying to protect both of us here. Can't have you broadcasting a guard's name off the visiting room phone. Okay? Just write down what you want your boyfriend to know. I'll make sure it gets delivered. Works better for both of us.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, place changes all of us sooner or later. Looks like sooner for you.
Now you see why I never wear orange.
You look beautiful. I'm gonna get you out. I promise you that. And we're getting close. The CIA.
I love you too, Michael. But we don't have much time. I don't want to talk about that.
You know, I was thinking about the other day. That little dingy bar in Belfast. The Black Sand Pub.
You mean when we met?
And I made the mistake of asking, would you like to dance? Then you pulled a snub-nosed revolver on me.
That I did. And you said...
I assume that means yes.
Take my hand and I will pull you through. The light is gone, but I am still here with you. And can you feel me? Feel my reach. Oh, honey, take it easy. Honey, just be.
Excuse me, sir, you dropped that.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Michael, someone is trying to have me killed in here. On the back of this note, you'll find the name and address of a guard who's working with them. Do what you can. Please hurry.
In 2 weeks.
There's nothing you can do.
You're wrong.
There's nothing I won't do.
Is Michael so desperate to protect Fiona?
Whoever's trying to kill you, they don't care about keeping it quiet anymore.
He'll risk his best friend's life?
Must have a death wish.
Sam! Sam! Burn Notice, all new episode in 2 weeks on USA.